This is the Tank 200 EFI with a 13-inch wheels. It's the deluxe model.
I think tomorrow's Friday. Okay, put on the sign stand.
All right, you guys, so I'll do a 360 walk around. This is what you guys can expect. Okay, so we unbolted the top. As you can see here on the base of it, that was all unbolted all the way around. Then there was the one other bolt here that was securing it, that on the top here, so make sure you get that. So it's nice to have a second person for safety, as well as so it does not get damaged, you guys. Once you want to remove it from the base of that metal crate, and then you'll need somebody to lift up on the rear here so you can mount those rear shocks on both sides. Then under your seat here, the keys are in the switch already. You turn it to your left, it allows you to pop open the seat. This is the rest of your accessories that go along with it. Your mirrors, and use your battery. So this is what we just removed from it. I was hidden under all that bubble wrap. You get your accountability bins over there for your hardware. Make sure you don't lose your nuts and bolts. Look at all this, you guys. So that's all your hardware. So looks like you got your battery cover, the toolkit in there, and the manuals in this bag as well. All right, you guys, so we opened up the box for the side bags. Nice little extra on the deluxe model. All right, you guys, so Adam and I, you do need two people if you don't have equipment to help you with this. Again, most of you are going to be at home doing this, so get a second party, get a second person to help you out with this. It's a heavy bike, the Tank 200. So I lifted the rear up, and then he mounted the shocks, as I shown you earlier in the last clip. So we got that done, and then the Tank 200 does not come with the center stand installed. So Adam installed the center stand. Okay, so Adam right now is going to mount the front wheels. You can see what he's done. He's using the axle. He has the spacers in on both sides of that wheel. You can see it right there. Put your finger at the spacer on this side. Right there, you guys. And there's the same thing on the other side. Make sure those are in. Okay, so to tighten up an axle on the bolts on either side, where are they?
12 and 14.
12 and 14, you guys. Just installing the battery, you guys. That's very user-friendly to do. And then before you cover all this up, make sure you check all the wiring. You got to start it up. Putting in a little gas for the test run. When I say test run, you guys, it's just starting it up, making sure all your electrical is working. Then, once you confirm all that, then you can cover everything up, because sometimes it doesn't, and you got to check wires over here, so it helps with the efficiency. This is where you're going to check and fill your oil right here. You can watch our other service videos we've done, you guys. We have service videos on the Tank 200. Like, comment, and subscribe. All right, you guys, so give it an initial start, just testing the electrical system. The deluxe model also is including now this Bluetooth mount here, or your speaker system, or you're pairing it with your iPhone, your Apple Play. Okay, so this yet needs to be installed, you guys. We got the fender here. This is going to be for the top plate right here. It's going to go up like such. This will be your fan cover on your motor here. This right here is the cover for the exhaust muffler. That's your rack. It's going to go on top of this here. Okay, and we still got to unbox the trunk. Okay, you guys. So, caught Adam sleeping on the job again. And I said again, it's happened before. Once he lays down, it's hard to wake him up. So he's installing the front fender with the hardware included. It's probably the easiest way to mount it and screw in the mounting bolts. Okay, you guys, so they do include also these cosmetic covers. And what are you doing right now, Adam?
You just click them into place, make sure this is lined up with the little notch that's on the floorboard.
Okay, so these here will go there and there as well. So they're cosmetic covers. Nice to have, you guys. I mean, they're thinking of a lot of stuff. The details.
So stuff doesn't get in there.
There you go.
So I'm putting this cover on the front here. So basically there's clips you got to put on, 2 right here and then 2 right here. And then this clips into place with all these little clips here, and then you use the screws to tighten it up.
Okay, and those screws obviously are included in that hardware pack, right?
Right.
And they're not marked, you guys, so you're just going to have to, what do they have to do if they're not marked? They're not tagged, these screws.
Just going to have to extrapolate.
Extrapolate. There you guys go. That's the word of the day.
All right, so I'm installing the wind, or the little lens piece here. You got the nut and there's 4 nuts and 4 screws that you need to tighten up on it. And they come with your hardware on with your kit there.
Okay. You guys can see Adam installed the base, that hard plastic, and then this here gets mounted right on top right here and right here as well. So that's where that rack goes, you guys, that I pointed out earlier. All right, so Adam right now is installing the fork covers. It's just mainly for styling, for looks.
All right, so basically what I have done is I've installed the side panel and this front piece. Basically what you gotta do is there's OEM screw bolts that go in here. You wanna remove them. And then they come with these long black ones. So you can put the side piece on, it'll go all the way through. So we're installing this piece. So as you guys can see on the other side, on the bottom down here, on the very bottom, there's a little plastic cutout. You have to cut it out to access where the nut is on the side.
Okay, so down here, right here at the belly, okay, you gotta cut that out there.
Yeah, and there's the plug to it.
There's that plug to it that you have to cut out, you guys, to install this over here.
And then there's a bolt that goes up here.
Okay, so this is the little cutout right there.
Right.
That's what you gotta cut out. All right, you guys, so keep in mind when you order the deluxe model, there is quite a bit involved, as you can see, and there's no directions, you guys. Adam has built thousands of these scooters, so he has a good understanding of what to expect or what to do or where to do it at. So there you have it. All right, Adam, where are you at?
We are at putting the hand guards on.
These right here, okay. With hardware provided, correct?
Correct. And then
Any tips on this?
it's just simple. You got little clips on the back of these things. I already installed them. And then it's just an Allen head bolt and then the screws provided.
Okay, all right, you guys. To the next clip. So Adam's right now, he's at the side view mirrors, installing those. Pretty simple, you guys, you can see. Any tips?
Use a 14mm wrench.
Okay.
Don't use any standard sizes.
Okay. Adjust them as needed, correct?
Right.
What are you doing, Adam?
Putting it on the side pieces.
Okay,
For the
got
luggage
side
rack.
pieces. All right.
I'm just trying something new, taking this off. This
Okay.
doesn't work, then I have to put this back on, but
Okay.
don't bolt it in yet, and then put these pieces on.
All right. So this may be the simpler way to do that, you guys. And that's where your bags are going to be mounted. That rear rack, you guys, was mounted here, so Adam removed it. Looks like it's going to be a lot easier for him to install those little side racks so you can mount those side bags. We'll let you know how it turns out.
All right, so basically before you bolt the side things in, make sure you put this on the bike first. Because if you don't, and you tighten these up.
When you say, what, this bracket here?
Right. And if you tighten the two bolts that hold the luggage rack in first, you're gonna notice it's a little narrower on the back. So you wanna leave them loose so they widen out a little bit while you're trying to put that in there.
Okay, so you did remove this rack, and was it easier then to mount these then?
Yes.
All right, so you guys at home or at your businesses, make sure you remove that rack, as we did in the prior clip. Adam found that's a much easier way of mounting those brackets to carry the bags on the side. Check them out. That looks pretty cool.
And there's 3 keys to the bike: 2 for the luggage rack or the luggage area, and then the 2 for the trunk, and 2 for the scooter.
Okay, awesome. Thanks for that tip there, Adam.
Which we also got to mark these.
I like these reflectors on the bags. Pretty cool. It looks like one of those Africa Safari KTM BMW style expensive $20,000 off-road motorcycles. All right, you guys, look at the large trunk that the deluxe model includes. That is huge. This is a reflector right here, you guys. That is big. So that's the next step right now. Adam's going to install this trunk.
And I think it's got a spoiler too right here.
Okay, right on. And then looks like it has a little backrest over here as shown there.
Nice foam pad.
Yeah, wow.
This is one of those that you push a lot.
This is a whole different level on the deluxe model, you guys. Pay a little extra and you get the deluxe model, but again, those of you at home, it's a challenging one to set up.
Sure is.
There, Adam.
So basically, this is for the luggage, or for the trunk. Basically, it clips in, and you got a little thing here, but you got to take this off to get access to underneath.
Okay, so this still has to be screwed onto here, bolted on.
Correct.
Actually.
Just like that.
Just like that, you guys. So until the next clip, you'll mount that, you guys, with the hardware provided. And those are what, the rails?
Yeah,
Provided? Now,
rails and hardware.
And all the hardware, all that's inside your trunk, you guys. And that trunk right there will be mounted. Okay, so this is what Adam is doing. You gotta look carefully, line it up, the screws, according to how you have or plan to use those rails. Those gold color rails is shown right over there. You're gonna crisscross them in the bottom. That's what's gonna create the rigidity and create the mounting and fastening of that trunk onto that top plate.
All right, so basically, once you get all the hardware bolted on here, all right, with the nuts and everything, they give you a little plastic piece to cover it, but then you gotta use a tiny little screws to screw them in. And then with the spoiler, you gotta screw them in as well. Those 4 there.
Oh, okay, so this is a spoiler that came
Well,
with
I
it.
call it a spoiler. It can
All
be
right.
for something else.
Okay.
Then what you do is you line these guys up to right here. Get it lined up like that. And then push this little button until you either hear it click or it goes into place nice and sturdy. This little screw goes right here in this little hole here. But you guys see as soon as I get done
And
tightening
where'd you get that little screw? Where's
it? It was on the, as you push it down, use the key, lock it up. It's locked, you can't push that button. It's all nice.
Adam, what are you doing?
So we're putting on the stator covers pieces, even though there's already one on there,
Okay, so that's more for cosmetic purposes.
to make it look good.
All right.
And then you put one screw in one hole just to hold it. And then what you want to do is you want to line it up with the other 2. I like to stick the screw in, try to move it around.
Okay.
So I can line it up.
That's that, and then this will be next. This, you guys, is the heat shield. It says burn warning, right? So this heat shield goes right over here, and Adam will do that next. All right, what's next?
So basically what we're gonna do is put the exhaust cover on. It doesn't come with the rubber washer pieces, but it'll come like as it is for the little bolts. And you
Okay.
just
All right,
screw
those
them
are
in
the-
as you go.
Those are the mount screws there for the heat shield.
Yep, and these are the fiber washers.
Okay, for the inside. Make sure you put those fiber washers on the inside, you guys. All right, until the next clip. Installing the heat shield.